I don't. And now we are.
Okay, there we go.
All right. I knew something was wrong.
Did you click something?
No, I didn't see the green checks that I'm supposed to see the green checks on.
Yeah.
And then I saw the green checks, so we're good. Yeah, man, I woke up today and I was like, it feels good, man. Monday, I'm ready to go. And then I was like, it's Tuesday. But when you do a big party like we did at Guilty C, we did that game day TV giveaway. Dude, that was just awesome. That was just awesome at Guilty C.
Yeah, it was fun to see everybody. It was really cool to get in there and see the TVs that we've been talking about. The winners were so excited, but the food, the atmosphere, it was really cool to see everybody lining up and having some fun with us.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, man, it was neat to see somebody everybody who won the TV was like jacked up about it. You know what I mean? Everybody was pumped up about it. So we got to thank Mr. Gadget again, Mr. Gadget Smart Home Solutions, for powering that. Obviously, Guilty C, they put out a real nice post about us yesterday, and they were just awesome, man. They know how to throw a party. Guilty C, at Indian Rocks Beach. So that was just a lot of fun. That was just a lot of fun.
If you get to Guilty C, the Smash Burger, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with it.
I look over at Billy and I was like, how is it? He's like, I didn't know there were two patties. I didn't know there were two beef patties, man.
I've never had a 2-patty Smash Burger. I didn't know you could even do that. I was like,
you know what else was really good? The beer. The beer was really good.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of the beer at Guilty C, but that was a great event. We'll be doing a lot more lives coming up too. So, a big thing about podcasts, we talk about it all the time. Is getting out there, meeting people, having fun, doing big events and things like that. So we're going to be doing a lot more of that with the podcast, bars, restaurants, charity events. I mean, we'll do our own stuff too. So it was definitely a lot of fun, man. And everybody who came out, I mean, there were hundreds and hundreds of people there. And I'll tell you, man, some of the messages I got to tell you, I got a few. One of them started with, "Hey, dickheads." And I'm like, where's this going to go? And they were like, "Hey, dickheads. Next time, let us know about the parking." And I'm like, dude, we can't build a parking lot before we do a podcast event. And I know some people had to go down Gulf Boulevard. Some people went down to Holiday Inn, had to park down there. I mean,
you could have Ubered.
And we told people that, dude.
Yeah.
We told people that. So I don't know. I mean, I love that it was big. I love it was great. There was a couple, I shouldn't say a lot. There was a couple people who were mad about not having a place to park, but we also said come early too. So I can only feel so bad.
Not only found a place to park, but was there early. Hula Hoop Girl.
The Hula Hoop Girl was down there on Gulf Boulevard. Actually, Hula Hoop Girl was going to come on today, she said she's busy working all day. So she
works. Come on.
Listen, she ought to, the hula hoop deal on Indian Rocks Beach when she's out there. And we posted a video yesterday of her. That should be her job. If she put out like a tip jar, that's all she would need to do. I don't think she realizes it. That's all you need to do.
I mean, that could be your job. You could be working there.
Right. Whatever else you're doing, you don't need to do that. Like you could just do the hula hoop thing. But
say what's up to Veneer Inc. 16. How are you two? We're doing good today. We're doing good. We've recovered from Sunday.
Barely. Sherry is there as well. She said, "What's up, fellas? How are you?" Listen, anybody watching, if you want to come on the show right now, you're welcome to. Just tap the link in the description of the live. I put the link right there, and you can join from your iPhone, laptop, iPad, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. If you have something to say, maybe you want to talk about what you did or whatever. We are still looking for our very first guest podcast host. You'd be a guest host, really.
You just pop on. Yeah, we're looking for our first pop on. So just pop on. We schedule guests, but who's just going to pop on? Because we get so many messages of people like, "Hey, I want to say this," or "I want to complain about that," or "I want to do this." Cool. Just tap that link right there, and you can come on. Veneer, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. I don't know what you're doing watching us on your birthday, but we appreciate that. We appreciate that a lot. Come on, tap the link and come on if you want to.
Yeah.
All right, real quick before we get to Santo Sardo of Sardo's Pizza, he's got some cool stuff going on. He's his own character and personality in himself. He really is he should be doing his own reality show on the internet, like internationally. He's a great character. He's a funny guy, but he's doing something really good. Real quick, we got to say what's up to St. Pete Cornhole. They are offering that exclusive Pinellas podcast discount. Go to stpetecornhole.com. You're getting 10% off any order in the month of November. The code is Pinellas Podcast. That is one word. All right, but St. Pete Cornhole, they've got some really kick-ass stuff at St. Pete Cornhole. The most unique boards I've do when you those boards, they're all lit up. I mean, very creative stuff they do at St. Pete Cornhole. So I'm a big fan of their work.
Yeah, I saw a lot of their boards when we were kind of talking to them, and they got some real cool stuff. So
we should probably throw an order in for some Pinellas podcast boards. The more I think about it, that would look pretty good. Some of the light up deals as well. So stpetecornhole.com and use that code Pinellas Podcast, 10% off any order. They also do other things too. They do the custom UV printing. So he can put a logo, he can put a design basically on anything, and it's really cool. All right, let's talk to Santo Sardo. He is known affectionately all over Pinellas County as Sardo's Pizza.
Stop, man. Stop.
What?
I was calm. So first of all, St. Pete Cornhole is a really good guy. And if you want, I'd be happy to buy the Pinellas podcast from you. I'd barter some pizza and get you those cornholes for you. That guy's a nice guy.
Yeah,
But I was calm, and I'm sorry, Nick, I was calm, and you had to start off with those people complaining about parking. So let me ask you something. You're being nice. You're giving away TVs. You're making a nice party. You're doing nice things. Why is it so hard to do nice things? Why? Why do people got to complain about nice things? Why?
I think it's a reflection of them, and this is what I was telling somebody this yesterday, Santo. The angry people, the people online, it's a very small amount of people, but they're loud.
They're loud. You're right. You're 100% right.
But I tell people, don't get confused that there's a lot of them. They want you to believe there's a lot of them, but they're not. It's a very small amount of people, but they're so damn loud. And that's how they make people believe that there's a lot. We saw this in, remember like 2020, and it was all the cancel culture and everything.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Very small amount of people, but they just kept banging and banging and banging.
I know.
Yeah, it's
after please, I like to get together one more time and talk about this, because I want to set up a podcast or website where I can review the people that review. You understand? I want my restaurant family out there to have a place that we can go to with pictures and names of these people that take time to write paragraphs about people. If I'm friendly with you, Mark, or with your friend Billy there, and I don't go tell somebody something bad, maybe they'll become friends with you. Let them find out for themselves if it's any good. You know what I'm saying?
No,
these people can't find parking. Go early, walk, do something, but don't complain. Jeez, please.
Yeah, it was whenever the email starts out, "Hey dickheads."
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I say this too. I was like, we all have these phones, or they're expensive phones. We all, we pay for internet hundreds of dollars a month, and that's how you're going to use the technology that you pay for.
I can't, like you said, what is this person's life about? That's how he don't even know you when he's doing that. Why?
Yeah, no, it's true. It's just the
all right,
world.
This guy's taking up my bike time. Forget about him. He's a douche.
Yeah, but don't worry. We got plenty of bike time for you. You do a good. Just talking about reviews though. When somebody sends you a review, okay, about Sardo's Pizza.
Oh no, you're gonna start with me. Oh God.
No. Well, I'm just if somebody sends you a review and you think it's wrong or terribly unfair, or I've seen some reviews you've posted, they're clearly like they've made a mistake. They're talking about another place, but you do fire back. I mean, you've got to defend yourself, right?
You know what I've been very blessed about, and I hope I know when I speak, it comes off a little rough, and I apologize, but do you know the amount of people, Mark? And thank God about today, the way things are. You know the amount of people that come here because of the fact that I stick up for myself? Because of the fact that we're talking about a slice of pizza that you want me to cook, well done, but not burnt. How am I supposed to figure this thing out? Tell me. How do I figure out what well done is not burnt? How do I know how much salt you like compared to how much I like? You got to give me a chance. I have so many people around me sick, and that's why I take care of these kids. We're not talking about life or death. We're talking about a slice of freaking pizza, and you want to go online and you want to destroy me and 18 other employees. Does that make sense to you? Come over to me, say, hey, we got a problem. Can we fix it? If I don't fix it, it's so simple. Go somewhere else. Go chase yourself around the block. Leave me alone. What do you got to bother me for? I'm here 33 years for a reason. So when somebody uses words like garbage or disgusting, I do get offended. The Board of Health eats here because I'm so clean. If you say garbage or disgusting, I'm upset. There's no way. So once you start with that verbiage, you got time for me? Guess what? I got time for you and the mother that had you.
Mm, mm.
I love it.
Sardo's
Well, you know what? So
Pizza.
many people are stuck in this, the 2025. We're going to be careful what we say. You can't
No.
offend so and so. This has got to be that. I think that people like somebody that's like, hey, you know what? No, it's on you, man. It's not me. It's your problem.
If you agree with everybody, you must stand for nothing. You have to
Mm.
be able to have your own mind. And you know what? Maybe Mark and you will become a friend of mine. Maybe you don't like a different guy that I'm friends with, but we have that choice, man. This guy, I still can't get this guy that called you a dickhead out of my mind because it really bothers me. You know, for to do that to somebody you don't know, not get to know the person's heart and who he's all about and what he's trying to do. I've seen nothing but positive things from you guys and you guys trying to help everybody. Why would you want to do, whatever happened to 1970s or 60s? If you have nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. Or like I say, shut the hell up.
That should be the new shirt for Sardo's Pizza. Enjoy
Yeah.
the pizza and shut the hell up. That's a good
Please.
one, actually.
If something offends you, let me know so I can laugh a little bit. It's been rough out here all day. I got a lady yesterday. This is a swear to God. I got a lady. She doesn't know her address, but she wants me to deliver a pie. And I said, "How am I supposed to do that?" She goes, "I don't know. I don't know. I just moved here and I haven't mailed a letter to myself. I don't know where I live." This is the stuff I deal with. So, can you guys tell me what's in a ham and cheese roll?
It doesn't matter if you can never deliver it. It won't
I'm just
matter.
playing. I'm
It
playing.
won't-
I'm playing. I'm
trying to
very
think.
blessed.
I've never written a message to myself, so I'm not even sure what she meant by that. I've never mailed a letter to myself at my own
This is,
house.
I swear on my kids, it's a true story. Some of the stories,
They say
I don't want
that-
ricotta in my calzone. I want ricotta. And I was like, okay, all right.
that
Okay,
was
we
the
got it.
old school. If you had an invention, you were supposed to put it in an envelope and mail it to yourself, and never open it. That was the old way to do it. And that way, you could always prove if someone stole your invention. You could say, "Here's the
That's-
letter." You would
yo,
take it.
that's-
You remember that? And that was
That's
the old way to
really
do it.
cool. Yes, oh my
Yeah.
God, yes.
All right,
Yes.
let's talk. We've got some other guests on the way, but I wanted to carve out some time for you, Santo,
Thank you very
and then
much. Thank
Sardo's
you.
Pizza. By the way, what kind of car is parked out front today?
Wow, don't start with that, please.
Why?
One of the
It's-
cars I've slept with. Did I just say that?
yeah,
No.
I'll let
I
you
was-
keep going.
I
I don't
was-
want to cut you off.
The 1968 GTO, I was a homeless kid in for over a year. So my cars are, yes, in the front right now is a 1970 Pontiac Trans Am.
I might swing by and take that for a spin. I like
You
it.
can have,
I like a nice
I-
Trans Am.
Well, I like gentlemen, and you both are a gentleman to me, and I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to help out this organization.
Well,
The
let's
guy
talk
that
about
runs the,
because you've been doing this, and I know that you're not just doing it to do it.
No.
This was something that your sister has inspired you to do this. But
Yeah.
tell the story about that, and most importantly, how can people help you?
Well, I'm very, at this stage of my life, all joking aside, I'm very, very blessed. That my sister Stella, she was the angel in our family, in a very, very rough family growing up in the New York, New Jersey area. And this young lady was she started out as a receptionist in a security firm and became the vice president of a Nomura security firm in New York City. And she worked. I mean, she worked and she climbed, and she just was an amazing person. She was there when the first bombing in '93. I was there also. We got out. We did
You're
whatever.
talking about the World Trade Center, right? So people know the
Yeah,
first-
I apologize. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then at 9/11, she worked at Nomura security firm over there, and her friend, her maid of honor at her wedding, she worked at Cantor Fitzgerald, and she didn't make it out. We got on phone with my sister Stella, running across the Brooklyn Bridge. So several years later, she had all different types of cancer, and she was informed by the doctors, please, don't try to have a child because we're afraid that, you know, it'll produce estrogen or and just might, you know, you've got this thing in remission. Just don't do anything to harm that. But my sister always wanted kids, loved kids, always wanted a ton of kids. She got pregnant, had a baby, and even right after the baby was born, she was put in the hospital. She had to have double mastectomy. She had the BRCA1 gene. About a year and a half later, when her son was about a year and a half old, she passed away. Um, and it was, you know, for me personally, she was the only person in my whole entire family that was good, that I really loved. And she was a really, really, really good, caring, wonderful person. About 7, 8 years ago, um, I've been through whatever I've been through myself. I don't want to complain. I'm blessed at the position I'm in now. 33 years here in business. I started this Stella Marie Foundation for her, and it started out very small. And just like what happened with those guys in the parking lot, it started out where I was, you know, handing out truckloads of stuff to organizations, and these organizations were not doing what they told me they were going to do with it.
That
So
happens a lot, unfortunately. That
it's
happens a
so
lot.
I found out that the hardest thing to do is to give stuff away. I found out that I wanted to take it over myself without, and you know, again, hypervigilance and arrogance is two different things. I just like to take care of things myself. I'm sorry. I don't know how to delegate properly. So what I started is this program 5, 6 years ago where organizations come to me. And what I do is I we set up a system where everybody gets an armband, a wristband. They get to come in the back. You know, I have a big, huge 3,000 square foot building in the back with all kinds of old stuff, antiques and stuff in the back. And we
You
dress.
feature
I
that
dress.
on Instagram a lot. We see that on the videos a lot. That's cool, right?
Yeah.
Is that where the bikes are? And I do
Yes.
want to get to how people can help today. So
Okay.
what could people do today for this foundation? Can they drop off a bike at the
Yes.
restaurant? Can they come?
Anything. I want to again take out the clown for a second. Anything that anybody does will be grateful. The only thing that I've personally noticed over the past few years is that so many of us, we gravitate towards the puppy or the younger child, and a lot of the teenagers are forgotten about. So whatever money that I have on the side, I usually try to get them, you know, some beats or something for teenagers, and I just want them to know that they're just as important as the young ones, because everybody does gravitate and gear towards, you know, little kids and babies. The guy that runs this organization, his name is actually, his first name will freak you out. His first name is Godly. That's his real name. His name is Godly Daniel. He has Jen that works with him, Billy. These people take care of foster kids. I never realized there's over 2,000 orphans just in Pinellas County alone. Yeah,
Mm.
that's a number that just doesn't make sense to me. But I swear to you that last year was the biggest ever. We got like 300 bikes. And it's not just bikes. And thank you for mentioning that. It's diapers, it's canned food. My food purveyor just dropped off today, and I can send you a picture. 100 cases of water and 200 pounds of pasta.
Wow.
So, you know, stuff like that, where some of these, I was telling you know, they were telling me don't use the word orphan. Here we go again. And they said sometimes use the word foster. And I says, well, for an old school guy like me, when I hear foster kid, I'm thinking to myself, oh, wait a minute, they're already taken care of. They're in a foster home. You know, when I think of orphan, they don't have nobody or anybody. So I'm trying to explain to him, you know, I know you're the professional at podcasting and this and that, but let me do this my way. You know what I mean? And the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm trying to get people to help, and I want them to help, because I swear anybody and everybody can come here on December 21st and witness a beautiful, godly, all God, not me, all my customers, a miracle. The way the organization sets it up, the line is beautiful. You don't have to spend $100 to go take a picture with Santa Claus in some mall or shopping center. You come here, you get it for free. And
Yeah.
you know what I
Listen,
mean?
and by the way, you're doing this the right way. Like I would never tell, we would never tell you to water it down, to filter it down. The best way for you to tell your story is for you to tell your story. You
Thank
should
you
use
very
the
much.
word orphan. You should use everything that moves you, that makes your spirit
Hey,
come alive.
One
Everything.
of let me tell you, I don't want to mention his name, but one of my good friends, he's got some juice, let's say, in the neighborhood around, and he
Okay.
goes, and he has cancer right now, And he goes, it's actually my good friend Mike from Mike's Pizza. He has cancer right now, and he says, "Hey, Sardo, I want to help you out. You think I should use the angle that I'm dying of cancer?" And I'm like, "Mike, come on, man." Come on. He goes, "Santo, come on. I'll just tell everybody, look, do it for the dying pizza guy." You know what I
Oh,
mean? And I'm like, "Oh, come on, man. I can't go that far, you know?" But yeah, I just want to say the truth. The truth is that these people, they need so much help. It's unbelievable. My friend's Bernie Jacques from one of the state representatives, and he helped me get some money from Governor DeSantis to give to this organization called Door of Hope. And yeah, I met Governor DeSantis, and he was very kind and gracious to me to help out. So a lot of people, Brutus the Barber, Beefcake will be here. A bunch. He's going to bring some wrestlers. I'm trying to get Henry Winkler that came to my store. I'm trying to get him to do a little spot for me that I can put it up there.
and so this is December 21st is going to be the grand finale. So people have until now, till the 21st,
Yes.
right, sir?
Yes,
To
yes.
drop off,
Yeah.
new bikes, new toys. You talked about diapers. You
Anything.
talked about water.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Anything.
you've got this huge garage, 3,000 square feet. You're going to find a room for it, right? Find room for
Oh
it.
my God, it's such a guys. It's so beautiful to see. It's so the best part about life. If anybody has kids, you know this feeling when you see your kid with a gift. The giving. I know that I can never outgive God, but I swear to you, the feeling that I get seeing this, because I didn't have it so good as a kid, but the feeling that I get is just outrageous. It's so awesome. Trust me, believe me. And the 29th of November, every November, I have a line going down the block because I used to have a dunk tank out here and it said "Dunk the Chooch." But after 2 surgeries in a row, 2 years in a row, I'm not doing that crap anymore. So
You're still
this
playing
year,
basketball, though. You're in good shape.
yeah, oh yeah, we just won our 50 and older St. Pete basketball championship.
I
But
saw that. I saw that. Somebody said
anyway,
that.
the whack-a-mole. We got a whack-a-mole coming, so I'm gonna be in the center of this whack-a-mole. You pay me $5 to try to whack me, I whack you. You win, I buy you a couple slices and a soda. All right?
So let me
And
get this straight. Hold on. You got a bad shoulder, so you can't do the dunk tank, but you're going to whack-a-mole yourself. And
it's
that's
soft.
good.
It's soft. It's soft. It's soft. Soft. Listen, Stella Marie Foundation, please. Whatever you guys can do, please. It would it 100% of everything goes to everybody. And as far as people, needing help, please understand you got to go through these organizations. If you come to me directly, it's hard because I don't have a good hard count and I don't have names and stuff like that. Because I do get messages, guys, that I don't know what to do with, where there's private people that need help. And I got to do this the right way because the amount of double dipping that I see is just amazing.
It's hard. We get them, Sandra. We get them too. It's hard. You don't. It's somebody sends you a link and they said, "Will you promote this link?" Where does the link go? I don't know. It goes somewhere. It says, "Put your credit card in."
You're right. You're right.
How can I promote it? I mean, I don't. I want to.
Right.
I want to,
You're-
but I also feel like that's not doing it the right way too. So I don't know. Sometimes it's okay not to know. Like we don't have to have an answer for everything. Sometimes
You're
it's
right.
okay to say, I don't know.
I know.
But
I feel bad though. I
know.
really do want everybody. But you
I know.
guys make me feel like I know you for 10 years, man. Thank you very much.
Well, I appreciate that, man. You're a great dude, and it's been fun getting to know you. We will meet soon in person. And so Sardo's Pizza.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that you know so much about me, by the way. Well, what am I going too much on this TV stiff or what? What's the story?
It's
You know
pretty
a lot
good.
of-
You're revealing a lot about yourself. It's very authentic. I like it. You get out there, you tell people what's going on. You tell them what you like, what you don't like. There's no fluff. I like it. I mean, I
This
like
guy's
it.
talking about my car, basketball. What else do you know? Do you know what color underwears I'm wearing right now?
Well, the thing about it is, I don't. From what
You
I
don't
was
care.
told today, no. From what I was told today, you don't have any on. But I don't know
No,
if my
goodbye.
source is good. I don't know about the source on that one. All right,
All
Santo, you're a great guy. Thank you for coming on. Everyone, go support him. Walk into the restaurant. Walk and bring what you can bring, and help spread the love here. Stella Marie Foundation, Sardo's Pizza.
God
Appreciate
bless,
you,
man.
brother.
Love you guys, man. Thank you so much. Ciao. Thank you.
Take care. Yeah.
Nothing
thank
but
you.
love to you, my friend. Take good care.
Ciao. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, that's
awesome.
Santo from Sardo's Pizza. What did I say? The
He wears it
man
right on
should.
his sleeve. You gotta love. I love people like that. By the way.
You gotta have some personality. You gotta have some texture. He does a good job, but
Yeah.
I really love what he does for his sister and her memory. So again, like it's not. This is too what I like. It's not formal. I've seen Instagram videos, people just strolling in with a bike and they just stroll in, they drop it off, they wave, they leave.
Yeah.
I mean, that's old school charity work right there. That's old school blue collar charity work right there, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm Italian, so it reminds me of my my Italian uncle. Boy, he says, yeah, forget about it. We'll bring them in here. We'll get the bikes. It'll be all good.
He'll get it done, man. He'll get it done. Real quick, thanks to Reese Windows, a Pinellas-based company. Listen, guys, lifetime guarantee. Don't pay for the installation because it's free, and they offer financing. ReeseWindows.com. Actually, I got to call my buddy Randy at Reese Windows. I had that on my notes to do this morning, and I didn't. So I got to get that done. But ReeseWindows.com, free installation. Do business with people based in Pinellas County. Get that lifetime guarantee so you don't have to pay for warranties, and grab the financing if you need it from there, ReeseWindows.com. All right, let's keep this on the in the same vein of helping people. And, I wish this wasn't just a holiday thing, when we see all of this stuff coming up, but it is very important for these people to do what they do. And I think it's just awesome. And maybe because of all their work, and it could be Santo and other people we talk to, that we can sort of inspire people to do the hard work and the good work. Say hi to Chef Rob. He is the chef, obviously, of the Boxer Kitchen and Bar, Clearwater Beach. What's going on, Rob?
Not much. You put me up right behind a good act. How am I supposed to follow that one up?
Santos, have you ever been to Sardo's Pizza?
I have not. I haven't ventured that far yet.
Take the trip. It's worth it. It's you'll get a great meal, right? He loves what he does. I mean, that's his passion. But you'll also get what you just saw, Rob. You'll get a lot of personality, great guy to just have a conversation with, and it's unfiltered, right? The guy doesn't waste your time. Anything he says, he believes it all. So
yeah, he just goes for it. I love that.
Yeah, he just does. So okay, so you're at the Boxer, Clearwater Beach. Yep. You're the chef there. You were nice enough to reach out and let us know what you're doing for the holiday. I think this is a really, again, kind of what Santo's doing, really inspiring thing. Talk about real quick your program and how people can help.
Yeah, so what we do is we try to provide some Thanksgiving Day meals for some less fortunate people. Obviously, we've all been to the grocery store recently. Not every family has all the money. I just cooked Thanksgiving, like a Friendsgiving. I think I spent over $300, and it was a small event. Not every family has that, especially with the holidays and Christmas right around the bend here. So what we want to do here is just to provide meals. We have a goal of about 100 meals. We're a little bit behind on that. We've done about 30-ish meals that we've got donated so far. We've kind of promised out about 50 or 60 of them, so we really need to get some more. But was hoping to come on here. I love what you guys do. I don't always get to watch the podcast, but I watch the Facebook and the TikToks and all that. So wanted to kind of get out here and kind of spread the message, see if we could get some help from the community to provide these meals. We're working with a couple different churches. We've got the West Coast Word Church. We're dealing with St. Vincent de Paul. And then we also are doing Christian Way Academy. They kind of are our go-between, kind of like Sardo. It's really hard to, people message us like, hey, how can we get one of these donations? It's really hard for us to be able to verify all that. So we go through churches and other organizations so that we make sure that these are going to good homes that really need them.
Yeah. And that's good that you guys do that. So, the process for people listening, and they may say, okay, I want to help Chef Rob at the Boxer. So you guys are going to be, making dinners for families and then having them delivered. And from what I understand, so they can reach out to you directly, reach out to the Boxer directly. They're able to give a donation. You guys, in turn, would turn that donation into a meal for a family, right?
Yeah. We turn that into a meal. We do it with the churches. So we'll usually they'll come here. We'll box up all the meals, get everything going. They know who they're going to. We don't want to make anybody feel bad or what's the word I'm looking for here? We don't want to exploit the people that need the meals. We just want to make sure that everybody has a meal. You're not doing a PR campaign where people have to, come on and tell their story and everything. That you simply just want to provide a meal. Yeah, we just want to provide a meal at a time where people that can't afford them may feel a little downtrodden because of that. We just want to make everybody's holiday special for them.
Well, it's really nice of you to do that. So this is the Boxer on the Boxer Kitchen and Bar, Clearwater Beach. And again, you can reach out directly. We'll in the comments here, we'll put your Facebook page and all the information for the restaurant so people can contact you. And then, you know, and I think I saw too, so people can donate money. I think was it about like $120 per family or so?
It's about $120, and that allows us to feed about a family of 5 or 6 people. And they don't have to do a whole meal. Any donation will take and group with other donations. That way we can get as many meals to as many people as we can.
All right, cool. So like a partial donation will help out too. You'll accept that and team it up with somebody else. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Well, awesome, man. Really nice of you, Chef Rob. I appreciate you coming on and sharing this. And it's nice of you to take the extra time. I mean, you know, people will give the donations. That's great. But at the end of the day, somebody's got to get into the kitchen and do the work. And I know that's where that comes in for you.
Oh, yeah. It's actually, I've done this. This is our first year doing it here at the Boxer. I'm from Ohio. I used to do this at my restaurants, and it's literally one of my favorite things. I basically work for about 24 hours straight, making all the turkey breast, all the hams, all the sides and everything. And I love it. It's great for me.
That's awesome, man. Well, it's good. You're if something like that brings you joy, you're a good dude. So that's really cool. Now,
Rob, when do you break out the turducken?
Oh, the turducken. I don't know if anybody's ever tried to cook one of those. Those are, I've cooked many things over my years. A turducken might be one of the hardest things. Getting them all stuffed in there right, getting them to cook at the right temperatures. It's a little more than what maybe my skill set has been set for.
Yeah, we see it. You know, they show it on what network is that? That's Fox for NFL. Mm-hmm. You know, that's the award. You win the turducken, and John Madden made that famous. So I think everybody just thinks like, oh, the turducken. But yeah, trying to get all of it, you know, stuffing it all and the different birds and everything. That's got to be something, man.
Yeah, it's the sizing, making sure you got this size bird's the right size, and then the one that goes in it fits just perfectly inside it, and then the little Cornish hen fits just perfectly inside that one. It is a lot of fun, but it is a lot of guesswork too.
That's maybe awesome. 2026 we'll shoot for that for like a podcast turducken.
Hey. Let me know. I'll cook it up for you guys. We'll make it work.
All right. I appreciate that. All right. That's Chef Rob, the Boxer Kitchen and Bar. And you can reach out to them directly if you'd like to help a family. And it's nice as Chef Rob, like you said, he'll be working for about 24 hours straight to get those meals done, the turkey and the other parts of the meal for families who just absolutely need it this Thanksgiving. Thanks, Rob. Take good care, buddy. I hope you stay in touch. All right.
Thanks. You too, guys.
Appreciate you. So you can reach out directly to the Boxer Kitchen and Bar. And like you said, it's about $120 to feed a family of 5 or 6, but they'll take a partial donation. So, you know, we were talking about that earlier. Like, you know, if you have $20, just throw it his way. He'll find a way to make use for it for a family. So it's pretty cool.
Cooking for 24 hours, man. I'm telling you what, I'm in the kitchen 5 minutes. I'm already exhausted.
I mean, dude, 24 hours and it's 1,000 degrees, right? But he said he loves it. So you got to appreciate a guy who loves his work. That's a guy who loves his work. So, you know, that's pretty cool. Real quick, another Pinellas podcast exclusive discount from Rescreen Rescue. Yes, a family Pinellas business, and they are offering 15% off a full rescreen, or you can get 4 panels of screen and you'll get the 5th free. So make sure you mention the Pinellas podcast to get that 15% off a full rescreen. Rescreenrescue.com.
Best in the Bay, by the way.
They were voted best in the Bay. That's exactly right. I'm glad you said that because that was on the side of the screen that was cut off. So I appreciate that because I saw voted and then it cut off and there you go. Yeah. But Rescreen Rescue, and you know, it's getting cooler and things like that. But you know, the bugs are stuff. People think too, it gets cooler and the bugs go away. Nah. So you still need to get those screens done, and their work is absolutely beautiful. You know, we've been reached out to by a bunch of businesses in the area, and it's really cool to be able to offer these exclusive Pinellas podcast discounts. Literally, you're not saving this money if you don't talk about the podcast. So it's nice. I mean, I think it's cool that we can kind of connect people and connect businesses, save a little money, get a great service. It's great. Rescreenrescue.com.
Yeah, you know us, you get a little discount. That's cool.
I'm saying, right? It's just a little. I mean, there's an incentive for hanging out on the podcast, right? There's an incentive. It works. It's good for everybody. And as you know, we only promote Pinellas-based businesses, right? And so because 95% of our audience are people who live in Pinellas County, it just makes sense that we would promote Pinellas-based businesses. So that's what we do. I get a lot of messages of people that want me to promote stuff that they're selling. I get about 10 a day. People's like, hey, could you help me sell my car? I get other people that say, yeah, hey, I got this lawnmower I don't need. Could you, and I'm like, look, I don't want this to be
on Facebook Marketplace. I mean, it's been
right.
there for a week.
Yeah, I don't really want to be Facebook Marketplace. It's just too much stuff. And I don't know. It's like, I don't want to be Craigslist. And then people say, well, I went and bought this lawnmower. It's a piece of shit. It's your fault. No, it's my fault. Now I got to deal with the lawnmower. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. But once in a while, something comes your way and I'm like, you know what? That's pretty cool. And Steve sent this. And is Steve here? I think I see him in the window.
Yeah, he's here.
What's up, Steve?
What's going on? You hear me? Am I good?
You're good, brother. I appreciate it. Sorry we're a couple minutes late.
That's all right.
So Steve reached out and he's like, hey, man, just selling this thing and it's kind of cool. And so I looked at it. I was like, it is kind of cool. And I've never seen a draft caddy before. This is a portable keg bar. I mean, what is it?
I renamed it Porta Party because that's what it is.
Okay. Where did you get
the OG name is Draft Caddy?
The Draft Caddy. Okay. Did you make this? Did you buy it? I've never seen something like it.
Nope. I'm a scavenger. I like to find. It's kind of a barn find is what it was.
Okay.
And it was pretty beat up and I put a lot of work into cleaning it all, the tubing, the stainless, repainted it a little bit, got it functioning. And it's ready to do some work.
I see you going with Bud and Bud Light there, but
well, that was the OG, the handles that were on it, so I haven't touched it.
You tow this thing, right?
Yeah, 2-inch ball. It's registered. Got a plate.
It's got a plate. The portable bar's got a plate.
I mean, yeah, ice cold, anywhere, anytime. I mean, it's a brilliant idea, especially in Florida. I mean, come on, you just roll up. Now you could put this on the back of a motorcycle or something. You can just haul it around.
That's the story. I got it up and running. It was July 4th in the morning. You want this story? I guess that's why we're here, right?
Yeah, let's do the story.
I'm not a big beer drinker. That's probably anti for what you guys are doing here, but I'll drink my beer.
Little disappointing to hear, but that's okay. It's okay.
You could put some Grey Goose and cranberry in a keg. I'd probably be in business. But
okay, you're back now. Now you're back. We're good. Yeah.
So anyhow, July 4th, I got it all up and running. I was ready for an ops check. So I go down to the place on Park Street there, the wine and whatever. And I get a $47 keg of Mick Ultra, sixth of a keg. I put that baby in, I flipped the pump on, and liquid gold started coming out. I'm like, well, now what the hell am I going to do? I got a freaking keg. So it's July 4th. I wheel it down the end of the driveway. I live on a street where we go to the Millennium Park here. I probably had, by noon, I had like 30 people out front, just free beer signs up, and it turned up about 5 o'clock. I had to go down and get another keg because it just kept rolling and rolling with free beer. So
dang,
I did it for Halloween too. And yeah, it's just, I got a Harley, and I think I put it on the back of that. I might have some problems, but I would definitely be the hit of the town if I did it.
Yeah, you roll that up to a bike show or something with the old the thing on the back there. Whew.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Draft Caddy. When you sent that to me, I was like, this is incredible. I mean, there's a variety of uses for it. Obviously if you're a bar and you're doing like, I don't know, maybe you're doing like a parking lot party or something like that. Or I don't know if I see a lot, like there's these companies, like these bartenders, they'll come to your house, and they'll set up bars if you're having like a party, or like, whatever. There's a lot of ways you could use it. Or another way is you could just have fun for yourself. It doesn't even have to be a business need.
It's a neighborhood favorite. Trust me.
Right. Yeah.
At first I thought that was lights, like police lights, but those are like solo cups.
Cup dispenser. Yeah. They thought of everything.
That's awesome.
It's funny. I was trying to research this thing and it's a ghost, but eventually I've tracked down a guy, ended up emailing. He was the original OG design engineer on this thing back in 2010. His name was Miroslav Miroslavich. And
I don't think that's his real name, Steve. I'm going to be honest.
No, he is. I checked him out on LinkedIn. He's legit. So hey, I had a couple emails back and forth, and finally I asked him like 20 questions, like specs on the motor, the pump, and he kind of ghosted me and didn't get back to me. But he sent me the diagrams of it, the blueprints, and I never did find out why it just died on the vine. But I don't know. It's such a cool little thing. It holds 2 kegs, totally self-contained. It runs off a pump and a marine battery, no CO2. And the beer sits down in the middle of a tub, and it runs through a stainless steel coil with water in the bottom with ice on top of it. And It's genius.
That's awesome. Yeah, you know, no CO2 is a blessing because that dealing with those CO2 and those CO2 pumps. I have a little kegerator in my garage. Just can't get the CO2 right. It's been a nightmare. That's actually a blessing to not have to deal with CO2.
Yeah. Yeah, you just flip that pump on every 5 minutes or so, and it pressurizes. You know, it just keeps pumping.
All right. So what are you asking for the beer caddy? The draft
I got
caddy?
it on Marketplace. I know you don't want to do that. I got it for $2,000. But if you have someone on your podcast, I'll give it for $1,500. I hear all these other
He's
guys
doing a podcast discount. I like that. Wow. All right.
I know Santo. I refereed the league for that he won the championship in over there, Walter Fuller. So I know his passion. So everyone else is donating. I just knocked $500 off it. Get it out of my garage and put it to use. How
many times have you teed up Santos?
Oh, I think once. He's very passionate. I like it. He's a hockey player in a basketball player's body, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Love his intensity. Great intensity. I love it.
Passion, when you talk about sports and you say, you know, people are passionate, it's like a code word for a lot of things. But I've seen the videos of him. I mean, he goes at it, man. He's like he goes at it out there. I've seen pictures of him. That's awesome. That's so funny that you were a ref and you've reffed his stuff. That's what a small world.
Yeah, usually 2 or 3 games you get a come on in the middle of the game when he tries to fire his guys up and a couple F-bombs get thrown around. But yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta have
love it.
That's good. All right. Well, $1,500. I've got your contact info. So if someone out there is interested, just message the podcast.
Yeah.
And I'll forward the
contact. I didn't paint it up. I left it real simple. You could rebrand it, put a freaking logo on it. Man, that thing would be a good little moneymaker for someone. That's awesome. I really like it. I appreciate you sending it to me because that's just, I saw it. I was like, yeah, this is just a unique, I know there's probably a good story behind it. And that's really cool, man. So I appreciate it, Steve. She's just sitting in my garage and, you know, my neighbor's like, bring it out. It's like a neighbor with a good big pool or something. You know, I don't have the pool anymore. So yeah,
what I'm more impressed with the actual thing or the fact that you tracked down somehow on the internet the dude who made it. I mean, that's pretty impressive in and of itself. He's got the stalker,
but yeah, it could have got me some points for it, huh?
Yeah, he's got you found the guy that's got the pat for it. It's great. All right. Well, listen, Steve, take care. You said you were under the weather. I hope you feel better.
Yep, I'm playing hooky, so I don't know if your podcast, anyone at my work would be like, what the hell are you doing?
They know what your work, Steve. I tell you, right? You might need that. You might need the kegerator to be your second job.
You're gonna get called in tomorrow. Steve, did you stay home to sell your draft caddy? Is that why you stayed home, Steve? Selling beer on the internet. That's pretty good.
Well, they want me to bring it for the Christmas party. I'm like, whatever, we'll do it.
Well, tell them for $1,500 they could have a lot of Christmas parties.
Exactly.
All right, Steve, take care, buddy. We appreciate you, man. Stay in touch.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for the message too. I appreciate it.
All right, brother. See you.
See you, man. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So if anyone's interested in the draft caddy, send a message to the podcast and we'll forward your info to Steve and maybe you guys can work something out. Hey, we were just talking about Pinellas podcast discount. Now you're getting a discount on the draft. He said he's going to let it go over. He's got a marketplace for $2,000. Pinellas podcast discount, $1,500.
Like 25% off, isn't it? For my math,
I mean,
that's a lot of money off.
I wouldn't dare do math on the fly like that, but I'll go with that if you want to. That's pretty good. Yeah.
I'm the same guy that spelled sponsor wrong, so don't do what I'm doing.
Sponsor. Awesome. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just saw that and I was like, that's not something you see every day. Like you get on Facebook Marketplace, it is the same stuff over and over, but once in a while.
Yeah.
Once in a while. And I feel like that's what made, remember old school Craigslist, dude? People would sell the just stuff on there was like bananas. I mean, you're like, what? That exists?
I almost bought a piece of toast in the image of Jesus off of Craigslist.
Well, somebody made millions of dollars doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, somebody made millions of dollars doing. They used to say, I remember when people would go to concerts, like back in the day, what was that one? Somebody went to the concert with a Ziploc bag and took air from like a Justin Timberlake concert from like 2003 and sold it for like hundreds of thousands of dollars. They had a picture of them opening the bag, sealing it, and it's like, who wants to buy the air from the Justin Timberlake? That's how insane. When the internet first started to like really get developed, that's how crazy it was.
Well, I know you and we worked at radio stations where people would grab, we had Britney Spears in the studio, they would grab the water bottle and they would, that was taking a picture of it was a big thing and then putting it on eBay and Craigslist. Yeah, that was big.
That was big. Actually, I remember too. And I think that first started with Brittany at a radio station. Somebody had grabbed, she had like 3 sips out of a bottle of water.
Right.
And there was a picture of her drinking the water. She left the bottle of water, and one of the guys at the radio station grabbed the bottle and was like, I'm selling you the whatever. And then I remember not long after that, whenever the artists would come into the radio station, they put it in their riders and we had to sign it. Like, we couldn't take anything that they touched. You couldn't remarket it. You couldn't resell it. Like, it became a huge thing.
Yeah.
And I remember also, totally not related to much going on with what we're talking about generally, but artists would send ahead of time what's called a rider. And it's basically their list of demands of things they want. They want a certain kind of tea. They want a certain kind of beer. They wanted towels, whatever. And they would just get emailed from their manager. Well, people would start framing the riders and selling those online too. The original rider. So,
well, and then some of them are crazy. Like, you hear I only want green M&Ms. And I think we were dealing with Rihanna at one of the things, and she just wanted white towels and I forget it was and almonds and roses. It was weird. I mean, they had this weird thing.
I think Rihanna's thing, if I remember right, like the blend of the towels, it was like 70-30. It was like cotton and something else. It had to be that. It had to be that because she didn't want her skin. I remember when that became a thing too. So yeah, people are crazy. But, looking back, none of that stuff is as cool as the draft caddy. So, I mean, I just think you win here. You win here.
And he's offering to the Christmas party, dude. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's instant promotion.
I was tempted to throw an offer in. I can't lie, dude.
But what do you have? You don't have anything to pull it with. I mean, you got a pedal bike, but that's not going to work.
That's a great workout, dude. That actually could be the next newest workout, is the draft caddy workout. You pedal for 10 miles with that thing. You tow this thing on your pedal bike. You get out, you smash a couple of beers, and then you pedal back somewhere else.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous, actually.
Remember the pizza guy we had on? He was like the original pizza diet guy in downtown St. Pete.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He lost like 100 pounds. He ate pizza every day. Why couldn't you come up with a draft caddy diet where you get smashed and lose weight and get in the best shape of your life?
I like it, actually.
Yeah, there's got to be something there. I was really tempted. I thought maybe we get the draft caddy, but I think you need some kind of a license to sell beer. I thought we could do like a charity event and the beer stuff could go to the charity, but I think you need some kind of a license. You just can't.
We don't need a license.
We don't need a license. Okay. That sounds dangerous. We don't need a license, do we? No, you could just pull up and sell beer anywhere.
Yeah, that's nice and easy. Yeah.
That's it's a cool little idea though. I mean, and then could you tow that with a motorcycle?
Yeah, they have some motorcycles that have you tow like little tiny trailers, and this is just small enough.
Yeah. Damn.
I mean, you wouldn't want to speed, but imagine towing this down to like the Keys or something, man. Oh.
Yeah, that'd be something. But
I never have to stop. Think about it. You have a bar following you. You
were towing a bar. Yeah, you were towing a bar.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're interested in the draft caddy, just an interesting item that's for sale here locally in the Pinellas County area, reach out to us and then we'll give your information. And I think that's pretty cool. We'll give your information to Steve. Kayla joined in. What's up, Kayla? I keep thinking you're Will Ferrell. Laugh out loud. I'm sorry. I don't know if she's talking about you or me. I don't get the Will Ferrell vibe on either of us, but I could be.
I don't either. But what we should do is have the picture that we ran into. So we were hanging out downtown. Where were we when the fire truck stopped you?
We were on Madeira Beach. Yeah.
Madeira. Yeah. So we were there, and this fire truck stopped Mark, and they got out, and they said, "Oh, we got this coworker. He looks exactly like you. Let's take a." Dude, I mean, it looked nothing. I should pull that. I wish I could pull that pic. Maybe I can grab it here, but yeah, not anything like you. What did you think?
Tell you what we'll do. Let's just have him on next week. On the live.
Okay, I like that.
Let's have him on. Although I did post it. It is posted on the page.
Oh, you did post it?
I believe I posted. It's just it's the group of all of us. But it is on the page. It's I believe the last post or the most recent post, I should say.
Yeah.
And it's funny. It's like I'm getting confused. I'm like, God, dude, you're so much taller than me. I mean, it's I don't know if you can find it. But it was fun catching up with those guys on Madeira Beach. I'll let you look for that real quick. Whiskey Wings, Tarpon Springs. Guys, it's a free boom boom shrimp. It's a free boom boom shrimp. This has to be maybe one of the easiest ways to get something free. You literally go to the Whiskey Wings Tarpon Springs Facebook page and you message them the word podcast. Just podcast. That's it. That's the word. You're going to get a digital coupon for a free boom boom shrimp. Okay. It's the Whiskey Wings Tarpon Springs Facebook page. Message the word podcast, and you're going to get a digital coupon for a free boom boom shrimp.
That's incredible.
I say it all the time. People ask, what's the difference between the boom boom and the bang? But boom boom's got a little more, it's got a little more to it, which if you're drinking a cold beer or something like that, it tastes even better. So hit up that on the Whiskey Wings Tarpon Springs Facebook page, message them the word podcast, and grab a free. There it is. There's the picture. Grab a free boom boom shrimp. Okay, yeah. So here we are. So there I am. And so the guy to my right, now we're not terribly far apart. And you know what's funny? When I see the picture, it's a little more.
Now that you see it here.
So people tell him, God, I forget his name. I feel bad. I forget his name. People told him, he says he gets stopped and people say, hey, do you do the Pinellas podcast? And I don't know what the chances are. You and I are walking around. We're with Kenny.
I know. That's crazy.
Well, that is crazy. So he's a firefighter in Madeira Beach, right? And
I guess he looks a little like. What do you guys think in the chat? Hit the comments up. Does this guy look like Mark? I don't think so. But I've known you for 30 years, so I've been.
Well, let me tell you this. He looks more like me than Will Ferrell, which is what somebody. Kayla said you look like Will Ferrell. Yeah. Or maybe she's talking about you look like Will Ferrell. I don't know. I shouldn't assume it's me. It might be you.
Maybe. I don't know.
But he said he gets stopped and people were like, hey, are you the Pinellas podcast guy? He's like, no, I'm a firefighter. And so I don't know what the chances are. We're in Madeira Beach and we see Kenny from Saltwater Hippie. And by the way, the next day or two, we'll have some really good new information about Saltwater Hippie and their big move and everything that's going on with that. But yeah, he says, yeah, God, people stop me and they say I'm a guy. And I was like, man, that's crazy. And then we see each other. So I don't know.
Well, listen, the one thing is, number one, he's a little taller. If you're going to have a guy impersonate you, this is not a bad guy to be having. I mean,
Yeah. Well, I told him, I said, I don't know if it helps or hurts you. Like, I don't know. Maybe when somebody says, do you do Pinellas podcast? Maybe you should just say, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it helps or hurts you. But give it a shot once and just say, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, see what happens.
Yeah, to see what happens. I mean, I don't know what your life situation is, but that may benefit you. But then I said, dude, I got to be honest with you. It may not benefit you. So I don't know.
You may be called, hey, dickhead. Why?
Right. Right. I mean, get a little bit of, hey, dickhead once in a while. So that could be something too. But it was awesome to hang out with those firefighters and first responders. Your all's bravery is it's commendable. It's great that you guys are out there.
That's the whole picture with Kenny and all the firefighters.
Yeah, it was great. That was a lot of fun. So,
yeah.
And Kenny's a great dude. And Saltwater Hippie, they've got big plans. We'll have more on that as the week goes on, as well as Friendly Tavern. He's involved with that. Big news coming very soon about Friendly Tavern, Tavern. So,
yeah, exciting news.
Exciting things. People are coming back, man. We were out all weekend, because we were on Indian Rocks Beach doing the Guilty Sea. The TV giveaway, but man, the vibe is back. People are down here, people are partying, people are in a great mood. Like you just feel it. You just can kind of feel it. And so it's cool, but a lot of good news coming for the area, honestly, with fun stuff, with bars and restaurants, with people, with events and everything. So it's really cool. Yeah. I don't think Kayla's there anymore because I really wanted to know which one she was confusing for Will Ferrell, but
Kayla, you gonna
send us a message. So I want to know.
But we do have to say thanks to everybody who came out on Sunday, had a great time. Bucks Bills, of course, the Bucks didn't win, but 5 TVs. There were 5 big winners that day, and they were hauling those things out right to their car.
Not one person. This is what I was worried about. Not one person was like, "I can't get the TV home."
Yeah,
not one. So, Kayla confirmed. I guess that's me.
Yeah, you look like maybe
Will Ferrell.
I wonder if we could pull up a picture.
Oh,
pull up a picture, Wolf.
Let me see it. I mean, and here's the thing. There's so many versions of Will Ferrell. Like I'm trying to figure out like which character which Will Ferrell character she could be talking about. And I tell you, I've never heard that before. I'm not saying, Kayla, you might be onto something for sure, but I've never heard that before. Will Ferrell. Going through the characters, everything he's done. I'm going to have to think about it. I did have an elf costume once.
I mean, that's
and
good.
yeah, maybe that's, I don't know. I mean, I had an elf costume once, but I never said, you know what, when I'm in this elf costume, I look like Will Ferrell. I never saw that. Saw that.
I mean,
that was pretty funny.
It's not a lot. I mean, I'm trying to, let me see if I can share the tab here. But I mean, there's a lot of pictures to choose from. But again, I don't think.
Saying there's so many versions of Will Ferrell. I don't even know which one I mean, yeah, he's been around forever, and so it's kind of hard to.
This one, maybe.
Really.
I mean, I didn't say it. I mean, the elf costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, give me your Will Ferrell index. I mean, what do you?
For me, 0.5. You look more like the firefighter than the
way more like the firefighter. Yeah. I mean,
this one maybe. I don't know.
Really.
It's Kayla. It's not me.
Was it the sweater? I mean, which part of it did you think really hit home? Well,
the pipe, really. To be honest.
The pipe, yeah.
There you go. I mean, that's a no-brainer, isn't it?
I mean, I've had some rough nights where maybe in the mornings. I've had some rough nights where maybe in the mornings that hits home a little. I don't know. Kayla just wrote twins. Now she's effing with me. Now she's just screwing with me. Kayla, that's funny. Now this is gonna destroy the rest of my day. I'm gonna be Google imaging all these different Will Ferrell characters that he's played. Chris Hollywood said, "Man, I don't see Will."
I mean, yeah, that's a tough one. The Will that's a hard sell.
I got to.
Well, what about this one?
I don't. I know. I mean, I just can't. None of these are really like.
Well,
none
he's
of
much
these
older than you. Number one.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, I know he's older than me. I don't know how much, but yeah. I mean, I'm just trying again. I'm trying to think of like movies and just whatever. Nothing is like none of this is working for me. None of these pictures are even close.
What about this one?
Oh yeah, home run. I mean, glad you found that one. Now I understand where she's coming from.
Now we get it.
Now I get it.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough. It's tough. They say we all have
been compared to a lot of people, but I've never heard Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell is strange, yeah, to me.
Yeah, maybe there you go. I mean, if you had curly hair, maybe.
Yeah, that's the thing. If I had curly hair, I mean, it's just so hard to like, it's like if I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
But anyway, Kayla, you've totally repurposed the rest of my day. I'm going to be Google imaging. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, guys, appreciate y'all. It's been a fun live. We will be back next Tuesday. Got to find a pic of Will with glasses and then have to, yeah. And I only wear the glasses sometimes, so it's even hard for me sometimes to really like look for the glasses and feel like it's the glasses. So I don't know, but we all have a doppelganger, and I guess her.
You know what, Kayla? It doesn't matter. As long as you're here with us, you could say he looks like anybody.
Sure. Yeah, next week, Kayla, come on with something else crazy about who I look like. Kayla, that's going to be your new role here on the live show, on the live podcast. Every week you show up and just throw out something crazy that we look like. Oh, she wants to do a vote post. I like her. I like the way she's thinking, though, right? Yeah. I like the way she's thinking.
Yeah, she might be able to produce this show.
You might be the producer of the show, Kayla. Be careful. You might be the new producer, Kayla. All right, guys. Thanks again. Like, follow. It's so much easier for us to keep in touch with you if you're actually following these pages. If you're sharing the content, we really appreciate it. More big events coming soon after our blowout this weekend at Indian Rocks Beach at Guilty Sea, which is awesome. So again, stay connected by liking, sharing, following, and we appreciate the hell out of all you guys. So we'll see you next Tuesday at noon, every Tuesday at noon for the Pinellas Podcast Live.
See ya.
The Pinellas Podcast live every Tuesday at noon.